To reverse up to the shutter, we've now noticed that the police have arrived. Essex police making their way down to security, who is now walking towards. It's the furthest he's walked all day. So there he is, look, giving his version of events to the constables.
Here's where it begins. Security jumps in first to spin their version of events, a classic move. Get your story out before the auditor can speak, and you set the stage to make the situation look suspicious, long before anyone checks the fact.
How will they deal with it? I'm sure we're due to find out. So we've given his side of the story now. Essex police car number 42 is on its way up in our direction. So let's see what they've got to say, shall we? And still Loomis, still not been dealt with.
Hello, sir.
Oh yeah. I'm just going to bring the drone back if you want to chat with me.
The drone back?
Yeah, I've got a drone up. I'm just going to bring it back before we start talking, alright?
Okay. What,
Hold on, before we talk, let's just bring it back. It's safer, isn't it?
Okay.
There we go. How can I help?
Okay, so what's going on today? What are we doing here today?
What do you mean?
What are you doing here today?
Flying a drone, making a video.
Making a video of the Bank of England?
Yes.
Can I ask for what reason?
It's very interesting.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, don't you agree?
Okay. I guess, but...
There you go. Is there any law against it?
Okay. Let me speak to my supervisor for a minute.
Notice the officer hasn't cited a single law yet. Instead, he's stalling, checking with a supervisor. Translation: they're not actually sure if what you're doing is illegal. That's a huge tell. And
Whether there's any laws being broken, but we just wanted to demonstrate to you that if the police do approach you while you're doing a lawful activity, you don't have to remain there and answer any of their questions or even listen to them. You are free to go, and if you wish to answer any of their questions, then that's your choice. So let's have a little walk. I mean, I would like to cross the road and just go back down there, but the fence is quite long. So let's go to the end of the fence and come back down the opposite side of the road. So here we are now, back where we started, and the kind gentleman is letting me cross. So let's walk back down this side of the road, get the final images, and then move on. So we'll notice through the fence that Loomis have still not been allowed up to the shutter. That's shocking. They should be a bit quicker than that, I think. So we've still got the police and the security guard getting their advice. I do.
You do?
Yes.
Mind if I see that?
And do you know the laws around asking for that?
I actually don't know.
So say like if it's the Road Traffic Act,
Yeah.
you have got entitlement to ask for the driver's details, right?
Yep.
Unless you suspect somebody committing a crime,
Mm-hmm.
or it's search and frisk, You can ask them for their details under Section 50 antisocial behaviour, yeah, but unless you suspect them of a crime, you cannot ask for people's details, right?
Okay.
So I have got one, and I am willing to show you it on the top.
This is a masterclass moment. The auditor draws a clear legal line. You can see the operator ID, but you don't get personal details without reasonable suspicion of a crime. That's exactly how you stop fishing expeditions in their tracks.
Identify me as a person, unless you want to tell me now that you suspect me of any crimes.
Unfortunately, you're not allowed to fly it within 50 metres of a building, so that would be the crime in question.
Okay, so that's your suspicion of a crime.
Yeah.
Would you like me to show you the drone code, which has now been updated, which says that my size of drone can fly within 50 metres? That will put that matter to bed.
Yeah, no worries.
So, Civil Aviation Authority website, the drone and model aircraft code. Part where it mentions 50 metres, it's actually 150 metres away from residential, recreational, commercial, industrial areas, yeah? So it's 150 metres, not 50.
Okay.
But if you have a small drone which is 250 grams or below, you can fly small drones and model aircraft that are lighter than 250 in residential, recreational, commercial, industrial areas. So all that's left for me to do is show you that my drone is 250 or below.
Okay.
And then that shows you I've not committed any crime.
The officer's 50-meter claim just collapsed. The auditor pulls out the exact civil aviation rule, proving small drones are legal here. It's like watching someone wield a legal sword and slice through bad information in real time.
If you're too busy, then I can leave you to it. So should we continue? You're too busy, okay. So when they start talking on their radios, I think it's a bit rude. The fact that you're going out of your way to give your side of the story. They're saying they suspect you of an offence. We're now walking away from them. You know, what's it all about? Take control. Don't be interrupted with your comms. You've got two of you there. One person should be on the comms. The other person should be engaging with the members of the public. Of course, yeah. That's exactly what I want to show you. So that sticker there, you can see that's operator ID, which I'm not going to show you, but on the drone, printed, just there, look, 249.
Ultralight 249G. What's the word I'm looking for? Like modelling drones. I understand that's the make.
Mini 3.
Mini 3 Pro. Ultralight.
Basically, it's the weight that counts. American food, nice. Okay, what's the most popular dish?
For the grill and chicken is popular. Biryani, lamb chop, pig corn, fried lamb curry, prawn harapia, king prawn, type of food.
Nice.
Popular and less spices also.
Do you sell alcohol?
Yeah, we sell alcohol as well.
Nice one. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
My friend. Have you finished on comms? Okay. Yeah, that's how you do it. They see someone filming and they embrace it. They seize the opportunity. They don't know how many people are going to watch it or where it's going to go, but they see it as an advertising opportunity. Obviously these guys don't want to advertise, but they can't stop members of the public showing an interest and making a video from the public footpath. When you're flying a drone of this weight, you can fly over these type of buildings, as I've showed you. There's nothing illegal. I did try and have a civil conversation with them, and I said, look, if you don't want me to be in the visitors car park where visitors will come and show an interest, is there a museum, is there a reception? We don't know until we get round there. So I guess, guys, I will work with you. I want to return to public land. Where is it? And they couldn't tell me. So I've concluded it's past the barriers, which are open. As you can see, no signs there restricting movement. So what's your take on it?
My take, I was just going to go back down to speak to them.
Security still can't point to a boundary line. They're enforcing a policy, not a law, and that's a big difference. Policies only apply on private land, not public property. The only thing that matters here is the law, and right now the law is on the auditor's side.
Know where their land starts.
Actually, no. We are actually going to go speak to them now. I can ask them that question, but I don't know how long we'll be down there to do this. Go speak to them.
Yeah.
But
So I'm just going to roam around until I know the road doesn't change colour at all. Normally that's a good indicator.
Yeah.
The road's the same colour all the way down.
Well, we can at least let them know that that's like your main question. We might be able to.
This is what question I've only asked them that one question, and it's like is it against the law? They're saying, look, have you not seen the signs? Well, no photography inside your land. Yeah, you can control what people do on your land. Your policies, they mentioned their policy of no filming. But they tried to enforce that policy on a member of the public, which is wrong really. So I won't take any more of your time up because I know you're busy.
We're actually going to drive down there and speak to them.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to have a little walk to the gatehouse. I think the gatehouse might be the start of their land because do you know to the right there's like a disused tennis court which belongs to the old social club. So if somebody else can access that, then I could be that somebody else. I won't go past that point for now. So, as police constables go, we did not have the tyrant. We showed you that you do not have to stand there. Am I being detained? No. You can walk away or you can continue to talk to them. I just wanted to move away and put my drone away without them capturing the operator ID. Then we saw a little bit of rudeness there as she spoke on comms whilst I was taking my time to help her understand the law so she doesn't make a mistake of thinking that is a criminal offence by flying closer than 50 metres. 50 metres is for people. So if you're nowhere near buildings but you're near people and you have a heavier drone than 250, then the 50 metres applies. Because ours is 249, there is no minimum distance to people and you can fly over places like this, which is so important to all of us. You think that note that you're touching, that I showed you earlier, is printed in this building here. So we've walked down now to this area where we presumed at the start we was allowed to stand. We'll just wait for the police to finish their final discussions, watch them drive off, and we'll move on ourselves. And the lady with the dog, she's wandering around. I mean, there's nothing to stop her from going down there. Do you ever take your dog down that way?
Yes. Oh, she's making me stuff. No, you can go there.
You can go down this way to the right.
Halfway to take Denver.
Okay. Bang opposite this gate and this entrance where we believe we're okay to stand. You come down this little mud path here and it takes you down a public footpath all the way down there. So whilst we wait for the police to educate these inside, we now have a man in a suit. So both constables are out of the vehicle discussing it with him. So, are they going to insist that we move back? So the man in the suit has now disappeared to the left there. I think they've gathered that if they just drive off, then my video will end. But we need to see the police car leave sight so that there's no misunderstanding that the police have drove us away. So here they come. Are we going to get any final words from them? Yes, we are.
Hello, sir. I have one last question. So, when you own a drone, all of them have to be registered in some way. Like you said, like the number plate registered in that way. In order for us to check if you've registered it, we need to be able to see what the ID is.
Yeah, like I said earlier, did you see it on the top of the drone? Did you see the sticker?
I saw the sticker on
Yeah,
there.
so that indicates to you that I have an operator ID.
Okay.
The drone, if you can't see any ID, if you can't see a number plate on a vehicle,
Yeah.
then you look further. But the fact that you can see one, okay, that tells you I have got one. Now, for you to look that up,
The officer admits they can see the operator ID, but still hints at running a check. Here's the thing, doing that without a legal reason would be a privacy breach. The auditor calls it out before it happens, and that's how you stop the line from moving.
but if you suspect me of an offence like we spoke about earlier,
Yep.
then you can either, if they don't give you that, you seize the drone.
Okay.
So that's where I am on it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure you can check, but you can't possibly expect a member of the public to give you their details when they've done nothing wrong.
That's fine. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, I thought we thought we covered it earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Was the gentleman still insisting that no filming's allowed?
Say again?
Was the gentleman in the suit, was he insisting that no filming's allowed? Because I presume that's what the call is about.
No. They were just concerned that you may come in.
Come in where? You can't possibly get in there, can you?
But obviously, if people were hanging about outside, they suspect that they're going to try.
Yeah.
That's what the call was about. I'll be completely honest with you about that. So they saw that you were filming, and then you were filming and trying to get inside. Filming on the premises is allowed. Obviously, you're outside the premises.
Yeah.
So we've explained all that to them. So it's all fine.
Yeah, there was a misunderstanding with security. He says you cannot film even though you're outside. And I tried to discuss it with them civilly, but it weren't going nowhere. And surely that's their job, you know. If they feel I'm such a threat that I might enter, then step in. Use reasonable force to... But there was nothing. There was not even no polite discussion about where the boundary line is. It was, in my opinion, they've wasted taxpayers' money calling you guys out. And the call weren't even regarding the drone, no. Wow.
The drone is flying down.
Wow. Normally that's enough reason, you know, they've got a drone, let's go out.
This is the big reveal. The call to police wasn't even about the drone. It was about filming. No crime, no trespass, no threat, just someone with a camera in public. And for that, taxpayer money and police time were wasted.
No attempt to communicate with the member of the public about, let's work together, you know. I'm going to show an interest in your building. Tell me how it will work for you guys. There was nothing, there was just call the police, it seems, which is bizarre. But it is what it is. The video will show them how professional they have been. You guys, I'll give you credit. I said to you earlier, am I being detained? And I walked off. That was a little test to see if you had overstepped the mark. So I got no intention of walking off, but I wanted... Yeah. So I think you've seen this type of thing before, but not in my style. Yeah? Outside the police stations. So that's it. Thank you very much for being professional, guys. And I'm going to wrap up now. I was waiting for you to leave. So there we go. I will give them credit. They have been very professional. They had one last attempt of trying to find out who I was with the operator ID there.
Dismantled false claims and never let the conversation drift into "we just need your details" territory. He forced both police and security to operate inside the law, not outside it. This video is a perfect example of why public knowledge is power. If you don't know your rights, you lose them one policy at a time. The auditor proved you can be polite but firm and still walk away with your freedoms intact. If you want to keep seeing authorities held accountable, where the facts are clear, the law is followed, and intimidation fails, hit that subscribe button. And for a jaw-dropping example of an officer's authority crumbling in under 2 minutes, click the video on screen right now.